Good morning, world. How's the water, Story? Yeah? You approve of the water? Yeah, we're going to go swimming. We're going to go paddleboarding, actually.
I'm going to go on my own one. Daddy's only going to go on his one, and I'm going to be surfing by myself like this.
Well, can't we share?
But I'm going to do it by myself.
Aww, I wanted to share with you. I thought that would be more fun.
This is going to be easy.
Okay. We are staying at the Paddleboard Villas and we are about to go paddleboarding for the first time off into the mangroves here in General Luna and Siargao Island. Very exciting.
Yeah, it's a perfect morning for it as well because it's a little bit overcast. We have had a little bit of rain this morning as well, so it's not too hot. We've got a lot of cloud coverage.
Yeah. We have got sun cream on though, just in case.
Yeah, we all have, but it's looking lovely out there.
Off into the unknown. We've never been in this direction before. Our friend Greg is going to be taking us out today. He's going to be showing us the ropes on the paddle boards as well. And he comes now with the big boards. How likely are we to fall in today?
Not on these, probably you won't fall in.
They are absolutely huge, aren't they? I don't think I've stood this close to a paddleboard. Look at the size of that.
I could just paddle and then paddle back.
You're desperate to go on your own, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go together, all right?
I promise I'll be careful.
Yeah, I know you'll be careful, but I think it's best if you come with Mummy, don't you?
No, it's not nice to come with me. I can do it by myself, I promise.
Okay, well I'll let you do it a little bit by yourself then, okay?
Now that you've turned 4 years old, you seem to want to do everything by yourself, don't you, Story?
But 4 years old could do paddling all by themselves.
Yeah, is that true?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see.
Go then.
I'll show you. Wow, that's better.
Wow, that's cool, isn't it?
It makes a slap noise, doesn't it, Story?
We're going then.
She's all for it.
Well, you're going to jump on there already, don't you? I can see that.
Our little water girl.
Look at that.
How's it feel?
Whoa! Giant surfboard, isn't it? Story, this is called a paddleboard.
Yeah. There's plenty of room on there, isn't there?
It's for standing up on, Story. Can you stand up on it?
Yeah.
On this bit you can stand up.
Okay, listen to Greg. Greg's going to tell you where to stand.
Oh, look.
Whoa, look at that. Good balance.
Very good.
So has it got height adjustment on the oars? What are they called? Paddles?
It goes up to 6 foot 8.
So-
I don't need
Whoa.
that.
This is where you carry the board, so that means it's like in the centre of the board. If you're with Story on the front, maybe just a little bit back and she can sit just in front of you.
If you want to stand, you stand. And if you want to sit, you sit.
Okay. Do you want to try standing up then?
Not yet. I still want to sit.
You're still learning, yeah? All right, Story, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Have you learned everything you need to learn? Or do you need to learn some more stuff?
No.
So I'll just jump onto one of these into
Yeah.
the board,
Okay.
and then you can just stand up, and you're off a race.
All right. All right, moment of truth. Do you want to push it out into the water a little bit more so you've got more space?
Okay.
Right, don't wave. I'm going to get on, so don't wave it around.
Okay, put the paddle down, Story, so Mummy can jump on. There we go.
This is the side to paddle with. See how the oars is a little bit different?
Yeah.
Both sides? Yeah. So that one's the one to paddle with.
Okay.
Looks really peaceful, actually. Nice bit of morning meditation, isn't it? So we've heard that if we turn left here and keep going down the channel on the mangroves, we will end up near Tarwin, which is where we met Martin and Ave for the first time at that beautiful villa, the mango tree. That's pretty far in, so I'm actually already up to my chest in the water. It's high tide at the moment, and Sacha's just doing a little practice run, and then I'm going to put this camera away and bring the waterproof camera, and then we will continue our journey out onto the waters. It's turning out to be a stunning morning for it too. No falling off moments as of yet. Story's still on the board. Alright, I think it's my turn now. Let's go have an adventure out on the water.
Ready to go?
Yep. Cool. Feel a bit. My first time. A bit wobbly. Story wants to do it. This is fun.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Really relaxing.
Yeah. Story said she could be on camera. Wow! Switching boards.
There you go. Okay, right, you sit there.
I'm happy to say this is another dream realised. Stand-up paddleboarding is something that Sash always asks me to do when we go to different countries, and the conditions never seem to be right. In Portugal, the waves were way too rough, the water was very cold and dramatic. In Thailand, there were a few places to do it, but when we tried to book them, something always got in the way and we just never ever got around to it. I apologise if the audio is a bit muffled, but this is where we are right now. Look at this, this is fantastic, inside the mangroves. Sasha's over there with Story. Story's collecting leaves and seaweed from the water and building a collection, she said. We are going to go that way and see what we can find. And it is odd that we've kind of waited until we've had a child who's 4 years old and we're going out for the first time together as a family. But maybe that was meant to be. This is a fantastic experience. Also, if you come and stay at this Airbnb, Pawakan, the use of these paddleboards is actually free. It's included in the stay. So if you take into account how much it would cost you to do a paddleboarding lesson or a paddleboarding rental and take that off the price of the room, pretty good value for money. Story looks happy, occupied, and Mummy looks happy too. It's beautiful.
I like this heart.
That's the best one, isn't it? You've been collecting all stuff from the mangroves, haven't you?
It's a seaweed.
Have you had fun on the stand-up paddleboard? Yeah?
Seaweed.
It is seaweed. Have you had fun?
Yeah.
What did you like best about this morning?
Picking things.
Picking things up, yeah, making collections. Okay, we've been out for, I've got no clue actually how long we've been out for. Probably an hour, over an hour I would say.
It was fantastic though. Really, really enjoyable. So relaxing, so peaceful, just lovely.
Yeah.
Really nice.
And we didn't even go that far.
No, it's just really lovely to be able to just paddle around, even just this little bit here. Nobody else out here. It's just lovely.
Yeah, and it's really clean as well. And we all noticed that there's not really many fish or much wildlife here.
It's not.
Yeah, it feels really calm and peaceful. But now we're going to head back because we've been out in the sun for a while. Push away! We made it back home. Oh, this is the life, eh?
I'm being washed back out again.
The tide is taking you away from me. Just sucking you away. Hey Ryan, long time no see. How's it going? Good to see you, man. Hi. Story was wondering what you'd be wearing today.
Oh my god, sorry. How did you know that I'm going to be wearing yellow?
Got matching colours. How nice. So this is Siargao. This is our friend's new place that they just opened. All homemade foods. Another establishment that's grown out of the lockdown situation. It's a lovely little place to hang out and get some food. This island's really starting to feel like home. Now we're about to watch the sunset at Sunset Bridge. I think they call this Sunset Bay, don't they, Sash?
Yeah, this is Sunset Bay.
Ah, you can see why. The sun is going right down there. What was that noise? Was it a little monster? What a lovely place to sit. What's happening?
I'm having a sunbathe.
You're having a sunbathe? Yeah? That was where we were paddleboarding this morning. Story wants to go down and have a look at the actual bridge. Hey Story, do you remember when we walked over this bridge with Papa when she was still with us? This was the bridge that we used to cross to get over to General Luna. They were supposed to have finished construction on this in August last year, but it does look like it's almost done. What have you got for me?
You.
Oh, thank you. Is it a leaf for me?
Yeah, I bought it from there.
Oh, should we show Mum?
It's only for you.
Just mine, yeah? Right, show Mum what you got for me. It's been really good to spend some extended time here in General Luna. We saw quite a few of our friends that we've made since we've moved to this island who have kind of made a life here and found their place here too. It does feel strange that we've been on this island for almost a year, but at the same time I think it's made us very happy as well. Even though the circumstances were out of our control in the beginning. What are you doing, Story?
I take a picture
What of what?
of this leaf. That one.
Yeah, do you like that leaf?
Yeah, I'm going to show it to Mama.
Okay.
Oh, look at this picture.
Was she impressed?
Yeah, she's impressed.
One thing that I've really enjoyed about today in particular is we've discovered a new perspective of the island by going out on the paddleboards.
Yeah.
It's places we've seen before, but from a completely new angle. And it just opens up
I like this one, Mum.
a different road, you know, a different path.
It's been nice to have a little change of scenery, even though we haven't gone far. Just staying somewhere new, you notice more. Like, because there's different birds here. Like, I'm sitting here and you hear different sounds. So it's just little things like that.
Yeah, that is true. You only notice that kind of stuff when you stop and slow down as well.
Yeah.
We always come to General Luna to do shopping or
Yeah.
take Story for a swimming lesson.
Busy things.
Yeah, and then we rush back because it's a long drive back. So yeah, doing a staycation is definitely a nice thing to do, and I can highly recommend coming and staying here because of this.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Having access to this and being able to go out on the paddle boards.
Yeah.
What do you
It's
think
amazing.
Of Pocket and... What do you think of Pocket?
Story is taking pictures of her little animals.
Oh, that's really good.
And
Brown there in the hammock.
Pocket.
Some other reasons to come and stay here as well. They've got a generator because today we actually had a brownout, which means a power outage across the island, and power has still remained here, and it just allows you to have that comfort that, you know, it can get very uncomfortable when you don't have electricity for a whole day.
Yeah.
And not all of the hotels in General Luna have that option, you know.
Yeah. So you do find that when there is a brownout, a lot of the cafes fill up quickly because the ones that have power, a generator, or Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
that's where everyone goes when there's a brownout.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a scheduled one either, so
No.
it's just an unexpected
Power
thing,
cut,
yeah.
yeah. As usual, we'll put links in the description below for anybody who wants to come and check this place out. We're just going to enjoy the sunset now.
So peaceful.
Yep, sunset on Sunset Bay, and we will see you next time. Bye!
Look.
Bye.
Go on, show us the flower first and then you can say bye.
Here's a flower. Bye.